If P and Q are the solutions to this equation, x squared plus 13x minus 48, then what is the value of P minus Q squared? Well, that equation is a quadratic. And of course, the way we solve a quadratic is to put everything on one side equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 48 from both sides. I'm going to get x squared plus 13x minus 48 equals 0. So we need a number we need two numbers, one positive, one negative. Their absolute value should be relatively far apart. So they have a product of 48, and the difference between the absolute values is 13. And it turns out that 3 and 16 fit the bill. 3 and 16 are 13 units apart, and they have a product of 48. And so we're going to make the bigger one positive, x plus 16, x minus 3. That is the factored version of this. And this produces roots of x equals negative 16 and x equals positive 3. Oops, positive 3. We don't know which one of these is P and which one of these is Q. And so it might be that we're going to get P minus Q. It could be negative 16 minus 3, which is negative 19. Or it could be 3 minus negative 16, or 3 plus 16, which is positive 19. So we don't know the value of P minus Q. It could be negative 19 or positive 19, but it doesn't actually matter because we're squaring it. And when we square, everything is positive. So 19 squared, as it turns out, is 361. And 361 is the answer.